The sun rises over the endless Arabian desert. Heat shimmers. Sand stretches beyond imagination. A thin, intense young British officer rides across the dunes wearing flowing white robes. His blue eyes scan the horizon. His name is Thomas Edward Lawrence. The Ottoman Empire controls much of the Middle East. Arab tribes are divided. Britain wants rebellion. But rebellion needs a spark. Lawrence believes he can be that spark. In a desert tent, Lawrence meets Faisal I of Iraq, son of Sharif Hussein of Mecca. Faisal wants independence for the Arab people. Lawrence listens carefully. Unlike many British officers, he respects Arab culture. He speaks Arabic. He understands tribal rivalries. He doesn't just advise from behind a desk. He rides into battle. Aqaba is a heavily defended Ottoman port on the Red Sea. The Turks expect attack from the sea. Lawrence proposes something crazy. Attack from the desert! It means crossing hundreds of miles of brutal, waterless wilderness, land the Ottomans believe impossible to cross. Tribes unite under Faisal, camels march through burning heat, men nearly die of thirst. Then, suddenly, they strike. The Ottomans are shocked. Aqaba falls in 1917. The impossible has happened. Lawrence becomes a legend. Instead of fighting large battles, Lawrence uses guerrilla warfare. At night, small groups plant explosives on the Hejaz Railway, the Ottoman supply line. Boom. Tracks twist. Trains derail. The desert becomes a weapon. Lawrence writes later in 7 Pillars of Wisdom, "The printing press is the greatest weapon in the armory of the modern commander." He understood that image and myth were powerful, and his myth was growing. In 1918, Arab forces enter Damascus. Victory. But behind closed doors, Britain and France had already made secret agreements, dividing the Middle East between them. Arab independence is not fully honored. Lawrence feels betrayed. He had promised something he could not deliver. After the war, fame overwhelms him. He avoids attention, enlists in the Royal Air Force under false names, seeks anonymity. In 1935, while riding his motorcycle in England, he swerves to avoid 2 boys on bicycles. He crashes. 6 days later, he dies at age 46. Was he a heroic freedom fighter? A British imperial agent? A man torn between 2 worlds? Even today, historians debate. But one thing is certain. The image of a lone figure in white robes riding across golden dunes became immortal after the epic 1962 film Lawrence of Arabia, starring Peter O'Toole.